Today, God is telling you to trust that He will be there for you. Try not to think about the chance that things will keep going the same way. Instead, think about how much better the endless life I have given you is. The Father says that the promise of a place in heaven is not the only reason for forgiveness. My endless life is one of the main things that brings me joy and energy. Today, get something from the sources of safety. Use your faith to buy something from my source. My kindness, power, and favor show up when you put your faith to work. Some religious teachers want to use performance-based methods for my blessing. Nevertheless, I still believe that you are unable to earn what I am ready to give you without seeking payment. Some people might wonder what the point is of working hard, making a living, and being moral. The Father says that everything I need from you comes from your constant connection and bond with my Spirit, not from your religious activities. The Father tells us to believe in, depend on, and follow Him, and He promises to fill our hearts and minds with all of His goodness and kindness. The Father says that you will look like me as you understand who I am, and as you understand what I say, you will look like me. This is very important to make sure you meet all of my requirements. I am giving you the heart of a servant today, God says. The Father tells you that He is changing you into a worker so that He can treat you like a son. I'm giving you a new sense of entitlement that lets you safely accept the promises that were made 2,000 years ago by the blood on the cross. I told you that you are a good model. You are a live document that I wrote by hand. The different parts of your life are not a typical tragedy. Instead, they show how strong, successful, and triumphant you are. If other people make mistakes, please don't let that stop you from doing the Father's work. They don't deserve the payment, my child. It belongs to you. Please know that I am sending help from above to be with you and make ways for you. Allow your life to be used up as a gift. As you use up all of your limited resources, your God says, I will give you my benefits, blessings, and power in a way and to an extent that you have never known. What your guardian angels are telling you is that now is the best time to think about a bigger goal. It was important for me to trust the adult and give up control over the process, so you asked me to do some things that I had put off. Instead of thinking about how I'll meet my responsibilities, have faith that they will be met. Use your mind to picture the reward that awaits those who stay committed to my purpose and the path I have set for them while also working hard at what they're doing. I responded to your question and request because it was the right time. Your area will grow, and your edges will get bigger. You can count on me to help you figure out your sphere of influence and set clear limits. In the parts of your life that you think are limited or restricted, know that I am not limited and will help you get through the problems of rejection and difficulty. I'm not limiting you. Instead, I'm making you more capable. By expanding your spiritual horizons, I am giving you the fighting spirit you need to face the giants and get through the difficulties. I am leading you toward the fulfillment of my most important wish for your life. As of right now, God says, I am always ready to help when needed. If you call me during a tough time, I won't avoid you. I will answer right away. There will be no delay, the Father has said. Because of this, you don't have to look for refuge or try to fix your problems with earthly wisdom or by putting them off, as if I weren't there. You have made me your God, and I am here with you in that role. I never came across you as a passive watcher or spectator. I have taken action, I am taking action, and I will keep taking action to help and protect you. That being said, let's go to the party. It looks like you can now dance. You and your enemies are getting along better because I'm using the power of my authority and my gifts to help you. That being said, take a deep breath and find comfort. Would you be able to feel what my hand feels like? Just putting your hand on mine is enough. I am not a faraway God. My heart and hands are both open, and I'm close to you. Your trust in me is well deserved. Today, look forward to my kindness coming to you as a legacy. Before the video continues, I request you to like the video and share this video with your family and friends, and request to donate us some dollars because I do not have house and I have to make my new house. At this point, God tells us to follow Him, and He will change us. From feeling insignificant and having questions, you will go through a change where you have a reason and are strong. I will hire you to fight religious lies and misunderstandings. Do not be afraid to use your strength. Please don't be afraid to speak out and change the unfair situations I'm talking about. You will show people the presence of the Holy Spirit and lead them away from lies, which will help them have a deeper connection with me. You have been given a cape and a robe of friendship and honesty. Furthermore, this is not only for you. It will also change into a tent, making a spiritual atmosphere that will draw many people who want to be closer to me. I'm permitting you to look closely at people who say they have certain skills or traits and show that they are lying. I will no longer stand for my people being locked up or hurt in any way, starting today. Make your mouth bigger. Show that you are ready and honest. The people who back me will look forward to the day I become powerful, which is always meant to give freedom and liberty to many people. You need to move quickly and decisively because this is your job and responsibility. I will always be by your side, even when things get tough. In the present day, Jesus says that He is the Alpha and the Omega. At the beginning and end, I am the driver. I will make sure that the work I started in your life is safe and finish it. Do not be afraid, the Father tells us. My hand is actively carrying out my will. My main goal is to make sure you and other people are happy. These don't rule each other out. There is no clash between my goal and the things I want that make me feel bad. You will feel a new surge in your life today because of my impact. Let go of the things that happened in the past and focus on what you can do now. The Father says that the food you ate yesterday won't be enough to help you deal with the problems you face today. I did make sure you had everything you needed to finish the job for today, though. Reject any feelings of not being good enough or lacking something that might make you doubt your abilities or cloud your judgment. Your trust is in me, and I will keep the promises I made to you. You will not give up on the goal I set for you or give in to discouragement. Recharge, have faith, and move forward with confidence. I'm with you, before you, next to you, and inside you. No matter what, I will help you and protect you, and you will win. I will make your land into a beautiful realm, angels are saying today. Due to the many acts of kindness I will put upon you this season, you will be like people who dream. Instead of depending on what happened in the past, trust what I say will happen in the future. You hear from the Father that He is changing your life, especially the parts that need the most work. There is a good chance that things will look unstable and unsure as they change, but that shouldn't worry you. Trust is believing that if you follow the Father and trust Him, He will bless you and keep your promises. It doesn't mean anything to me to be missing, suffering, or lacking. That goes against what you teach and what the respected church leaders have said. The Father says that people who don't understand my promises do so at their own risk and hurt those who have to listen to their platitudes and excuses. I'm loyal at heart, and I put my word ahead of my name. Follow my word and my promise, and elevate your expectations to the realm of extraordinary, improbable blessings, says God. That is precisely what I have in mind for you this season. As of right now, God tells us not to think about the past. Instead of thinking about the past, think about what will happen in the future. A lot of anger and sadness have built up inside you, but those times are over now. As of today, you are changing jobs and becoming a reaper. Getting things done faster and letting out your sadness will keep you from reaching the new level and new purpose that I have already given you. The Father says that it is necessary to give it up. Let go of the past and welcome the new chances that my plans for your life bring. Take your mind off the past. Aim for the greatness that is about to come. If you do that, I will take you to a spiritual world that you don't know about or have never seen, and I will give you the title deed, just like I did with Enoch. Before the video continues, I request to donate us some dollars because I do not have house and I have to make my new house. God says today, there are no uniform sons or daughters in my kingdom. It says, I have not called you to look, act, or be like anyone else. I've concluded that you will show off my beauty in your special way. The cloak I made for you won't fit right until you get rid of all the false and illegal authorities who try to force their religious views on you. Today, decide that the Father's happiness will be more important than anything else, and I will show you how to complete the real kingdom work. Even though people will criticize you for questioning the status quo, I think you should put my point of view ahead of theirs. The truth is always stronger than lies, and the fact that I am in you will not only make room for you, but it will also help you understand how to act like your Father did. Today, God tells you that your battle is over. You have been in a battle with yourself, but my advice has helped you reach a state of meditation. You are going to take a break, and then you will start a new, faster time of success and productivity. In my kingdom, rest does not mean doing nothing, the Father says. As you settle into the rest I've given you, the benefits of your hard work steadily grow. This is the lesson our Father wants us to learn. To fully understand how this idea supports my power to answer requests and change your whole life every morning, please understand it. Ignore other people's worries, complaints, or points of view. They told me that the information I gave them doesn't work. They have come up with theological explanations for why their pleas have not been answered. The Father tells us to get rid of all these kinds of thoughts. Let me be your truth, your reality, and your way to greater treasures than humans, who can only speak a limited number of words, will ever understand. God the Father says, "Today is your day. Now is the time to be blessed." God says that people's wealth is not enough to get through hard times. I'm sending you money from the kingdom today. The bag I give you will always look good. The account you're making to meet your needs doesn't know about any problems. Today is a new day, and this is a new economy, Father said. In my kingdom, this is how things work. Take part and have fun. You can take comfort in the fact that I can meet all of your needs and that my kindness is not limited by money or restrictions. Join in. You will depend on me more than ever in 2014. In every part of your life, I'm sure you understand, interact with, notice, and feel my consistency. So, the Father tells them, go back to the hidden sanctuary of the Most High. When you get there, you shouldn't have any complaints or worries. You can leave your worries at the door because I am the God who can and will keep every promise in my word. God says that the weight of blaming yourself will be lifted off your shoulders today. You are dealing with problems that you created on your own, not ones that I made you deal with. Today, take on a light yoke and a reasonable responsibility. Through the enemy's lies, I took away the false balance and the made-up weights and responsibilities that we were under. The charges that have been made against you must stop, even those from people close to you. Father says it's time to get rid of the shame of grief and the mean things people say about you. Get to a higher level of freedom from all enemy lies, no matter where they come from, and then forgive, give up, and thank. This includes family and friends you trust. I will lead you to the threshing floor to rest, says the Father. I am elucidating my purpose in your life and on earth. You will help with the gathering and then relax in the storage area while I take care of all the valuable things that have been making you so worried. The Father begs you to let go of your worries because you are closer than you think to happiness and freedom. As God told you, you will know my name, Jehovah Rapha, which means your healer. I have promised to heal you mentally, physically, and in every other way because that is what my name means. Sadly, your body wasn't made to deal with sickness, pain, or soreness. Your body should know that I want you to be relaxed, stay calm. I hope that the rough sea of stress and hard times calms down and that healing begins. I'm improving your health through you, and I'll help you get better. The blood of the cross will heal you and give you the strength to share this gift with others. His Son, the Father, says that the miracles, signs, and amazing things you see in the body will become the standard. It is common for God's divine fire to accept prayers for healing right now. This fire will fix and heal bodies. Do not be afraid to pray or believe in what I have promised you and other people. This is your gift, and it's a part of my personality that you will put in other people's hearts and lives so they can share and be refreshed. After the predictive coaching session on October 16, 2013, I was very thankful. Some parts of my life that were making me feel stuck became much clearer, easier to understand, and backed up by proof. I felt a deep sense of peace and confidence in the road that God had chosen for my life right away, and all of my worries went away. To be honest, it was a real pleasure. People who want divine direction in their lives might want to get a prophetic reading from this ministry. People in this group are deeply devoted to God and His followers, and they are actively trying to help them reach their goals. Russ and Kitty, may God continue to bless you no matter what. Jesus says, I am making your whole life righteous as of right now. Did you understand what I said? I am not just meeting part of a standard. I am making sure that you get all the rights you deserve from my throne and that everything is going well in your life. Some people, like John the Baptist, when I was baptized in the Jordan, didn't want to be a part of the process of my claim. Do you remember the information I gave John when he didn't want it? Let it happen to make sure that justice is done. Understand that John's vision wasn't of his cousin, but of the greatness of God that was coming from me at that very moment. The amount of glory I have given you is the same as yours. The Father says that the Christ anointing is in you right now, just like it was in me that day and still is in me. If John could feel my spirit in you, he would know that he is not fit to handle the gift I have given you. I gave you the blessing of Christ so that you could fully experience how great I am during this time. Are you all set? Get ready to face some challenges and complete many steps that have nothing to do with your situation, but are necessary for me to finish my work through you on earth. Today, I would appreciate your extreme support. The Father tells them, don't be afraid to follow through. I will display my splendor and extend my protective hand over every aspect of your life and the lives of many. You are being told by the spirits today that you need to take care of your Father's duties. I didn't wait until I was fully grown up or had the chance to do the Father's work while I was on earth. I was still a kid who was coming of age when I found myself in the middle of a religious argument. I bravely told those who were planning to kill me what my Father knew. Do not wait any longer for the perfect time or place. If you wait for the perfect time, you won't be able to share your story, and you'll give up the early wins that are your gift from me. The Father says that something needs to be done. It is time to give up on the idea of being a smart loser and being cautious. When victory is close, being shy is not a good thing. Do not give in to fear or the thoughts of people who have never supported brave acts of faith and never will. What the Father says is that it is not right to fail. I will always look out for your well-being and never leave you. If you show courage and determination, you will win today and make your enemy run away in shame and loss. Today, I will inform you of the date of my visit. I will open the sky above you and let the water from the depths flow down to you. I'm telling you today that you will get what you want. Your order will be based on your statement. The angels who were sent to watch over you from the moment you were born are still looking at my face and seeing that my heart is truly answering your wishes. The Father says that He has come today to be a refiner's fire and a fuller's soap, making sure that you are clean and ready to rest on His threshing floor. I will wash away the stain of fear and doubt and promise you my love, support, and favor that you don't deserve. As promised, I will show you my face because I have saved a spot for you next to me where you will always feel safe, secure, and at ease. The Bible says today, rest is the natural state to which I will always guide you in life. He will lead you to a light and easy load when everyone else is scared, stressed, and running away. I give you the freedom to get rid of the pointless practices of an old religion. I give you the power to ignore the unfair authority of those who have cursed at you. I am furious with dishonest weights and unfair measures, the Father says. I will call you down from heaven and free you from the chains of fear, control, and trickery that have been holding you captive. You have been chosen to be the pupil of my eye today. When the enemy plays games with you, I will quickly and severely remove them from your life. You are my children. I am the leader of the tribe of Judah. Therefore, let out your shout, even if it sounds weak at times. Your Father says, I raise your voice with my might, and my might protects you. All of your enemies will run away today. God has told us that being alone is bad, so you will never be alone. I made you to connect with other people, and your first sign of affection will come from being close to me. I will come up to you and show you my depth while you look for my depth that matches yours. I'm going to tell you something important and useful that you don't know. I am going to tell you things, even things that are hidden from sight and sound. I'm going to show you the mysteries of nature from the vaults of the universe. Do not dwell on broken ties and disconnected connections. Do you remember that I told you I wasn't coming to bring peace, but a sword? That a man's enemies would come from within his own family. There is nothing strange about it if your closest friends and family start to avoid being around you sometimes. During my time on Earth, my family tried to kill me because they thought I was crazy and hard to control. The goal is to be like the Father so that doing His things makes you happy. There is nothing that lasts forever. This will also end. My final goal in life is to bring people who are alone together into families. I will one day introduce you to a small group of people who will truly say, I will never abandon you. I will never abandon you. Hold on to your faith, because that day will come. For now, be happy because they've caused you as much pain as they have caused me. Please accept my words of comfort right now and find peace. Before the video ends, I request to donate us some dollars because I do not have house and I have to make a new house.